We actually have a claim that is not related to the water level. It's actually related to how the sediment looked. I think as we shook it, like on the third time, the sediment was more mixed than it was the first time, because on the first time you could kind of see the layers, like big sediment, middle sediment, and the fine sand was floating everywhere. But then on the third turn, some of the fine sand was near the bottom, and some of the bigger pebbles were on top.
Okay. How come the same people are commenting?
I also have a different thing. I think when we shook it the third time, that maybe like some of the gravel pieces maybe had gotten smaller.
What would have happened to make them small?
The sediment would be like pushing down or like rubbing against it.
What's the science term?
Erosion.
Back to her again. What's the science term? Weathering. So you think there was some weathering between the different particles? And let's just give her a chance. What evidence do you have from previous labs that could be possible?
When for the chalk and salt lab, when we were shaking the salt with the chalk, like the chalk was actually like more indented and maybe it broke down a little.
Okay, so yours, what do you think is equal to this chalk in this one? Or is the chalk and the salt?
The chalk in the gravel is representing chalk in this experiment, and then the small pieces of sediment is representing the salt.
Okay, and could it be the reverse when we did the chalk and salt? No. We were actually talking about pieces of rock and sand. So that's a connection back to weathering.
I also agree with Aishna, because every time like the little part, like the sand, the gravel or the little particles that she was talking about, on the third time we shake, every time we shake it, every time we shook it, it makes a difference because we're shaking it different amount of time, so it's creating like weathering, like she said, in the chalk and salt.